About to drive this thing across the country. Gonna tune it up for Russell and Lydia.
Hell yeah. Have fun, brother. Man, it's the first time you ever looked good in something.
Oh. So here we have a friend of mine's GTO. He wants me to go through it and do some upgrades. Excited to turn this thing into a badass little street car. It is an automatic. That's why we're going to a built transmission. This transmission is actually built, but the one we're putting in it is, it's got a lot of ported parts, a lot of billet parts, hardened parts. Because this thing may or may not see some nitrous, who knows? We got the car all torn down. Got the head sent off yesterday. Going to Texas Speed to get ported, and I still got to pull all the front accessories and everything off of the motor so that I can swap the cam. The cam will be here, I hope, tomorrow. Got everything all torn out of it and thrown out here on the bench. As I'm waiting on parts to come in for the engine, I have the rear subframe dropped, and I am fighting these rear bushings. Like this one here, for example. It was super easy to get in once I figured out the trick. I got the bushings all in the sway bar. These little dudes right here without a vise. Woo! Yeah, that was a chore. Anyways, I just got this dropped. I was like, man, look at this thing. Holy cow, I got it all the way torn down in the back, so I figured I'd show that. I bet you're wondering, what happened to that guy's beard? Well, who'd have thought that when you're burning some bushings out, the little air pocket in the middle would just blow flames right back at your face. Oh man, I was black. You can see all the soot all over my shirt. I don't wipe my face off some, but it's nice and pliable now. It's all squishy. It wasn't like that before. And the pin pushed right out of it. Some of them people on YouTube made this look easy. This is a pain in the ass. But this is the last two bushings, and then I can throw all this back in. Well, I finally got underneath the car buttoned up after doing the energy bushings and drag bags and all that good stuff. Put a new axle in here, 14 gears, all the bushings, one-piece drive shaft, and plumb the air lines up to an existing rubber garment. And yeah, all this is all right and tight down here now. So all I have left to do back here is, of course, exhaust, but go inside the trunk and mount the air fittings. I'm gonna make a little aluminum bracket most likely and rivet it on. I have the cover off inside the trunk right there, but do that, fill the transmission up full of transmission fluid, and I'm still waiting on the heads and the cam and all that stuff to come from Texas Speed. And yeah. Woo! Look at that. They look brand new. Chabone. They party.
Oh yeah.
Look inside of there. See where they CNC cut it, all the milling on this side too. Heck yeah. Fixing to slap cam in this thing, and look at that big old triangle lobe in the old cam versus this one, how it comes up, stays open for a long time, and then slams shut again. It's awesome. You can see the huge difference. Finally getting back on the GTO. Got the cam and lifters put in last night. I cleaned the block and all the carbon off the top of the pistons. I got the new heads. Well, I say new heads. The fresh from Texas Speed PRC CNC ported heads. And the valves. They did all the valves and everything. I don't really know what all they do to them. My buddy set all that up. I just sent them off. And I guess we're going with ARP head bolts, not studs. We've got new push rods over here. Still gotta put the water pump and all that stuff back on after I put the heads on. So yeah, I'm about to clean out all the holes for the head bolts and blow it all out. Excuse me. Get this thing going. It's been sitting for too long. I got the bumper off of it because I had to take the headlights out. I re-cleared the headlights. They turned out pretty good. And I did the fog lights as well. So instead of putting it all back together, since I'm painting the car, I left it all off for the moment. So, you gonna help me? You gonna help me today? You wanna see the engine? Wanna see the engine? You see that? It's an all aluminum 6.0. It's the high compression one with the flat top pistons. Yeah, I already did the transmission and the rear end. Thanks for checking. Alrighty, time to get to work. Story short, I just took this Torx and pounding it down into the to the bolt after I drilled into it using the guide out of that extraction kit. So now Alexis is going to record me, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I get this ARP head bolt out of the block. And I think it's going. It is. Keep gripping. Keep gripping. Oh my goodness, it's kind of getting hard. Don't do it. Just keep going. Hell yes. Fuck you, ARP bolt.
Woo!
Look at that. Look at that. Wonder if it'll come off my Torx that saved the day. I'll put it in the vise. High five.
You keep going.
Yes! Man, what a freaking pain in the butt. Hell yeah. Alright, so turn this down. This is what happened. Sorry I didn't record it. I meant to record it while I was doing it. So, I was putting the heads on. It's like normal, whatever. Got ARP head bolts, not head studs. It's not a turbo motor or anything like that, whatever. Anyway, so I'm putting the heads on. I get both of them on. I torque all the bolts on both heads to 50 foot-pounds like it called for. And they all went down super easy, and torque wrench, ting, 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 did them all, whatever. I start doing them at 80 pounds, like it said, the next step, which was the last step, and do one head, ting, 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 go around, did all of them, whatever. I get to the other head, first one, click, second one, click, third one, it was easy. I was like, oh, that was weird. Pull a little bit more, it's still really easy. Go to the other one, click, I go to these over here, click, click, go back to that one, ping, broke it off. I was like, oh my goodness. It never even clicked the damn torque wrench. It was still easy. I don't know what the deal was. Anyways, so just now, it took forever at first until I went and bought damn near every drill bit that Lowe's had because nothing else was open. I had this the screw extraction set, and it has these studs that you hammer down into the bolt whatever after you drill into it, and this nut fits it. If I can get it out of here. The nut fits it, and then you turn it out with a socket or whatever. Well, the one that I need is missing. And let me tell you, I lucked out. This Torx fit in the hole perfectly, and I pounded it down into the screw or the bolt, and it just came right out. Like, it got hard in the top because it's not drilled perfectly square, so this wasn't, it was like walking around the inside of the hole, but the top half of the hole in the block is just, it's smooth, it doesn't have threads, so it's not like I was hurting any threads, because the threads are, it broke off right at the edge of the, anyways. I'm excited. I got this effing bolt out. Maybe I'll even get my damn little Stanley Torx back. But anyways, the Irwin, you helping out Bristol? She got her ears back, she's hunting. You find me a squirrel or a bird? You looking for birds? Go give me a bird. Any birds in here? So one day she's gonna surprise me, she's gonna have a bird. Anyways, this tap kit, I figured this was a machine drill bit that was harder or whatever, and it actually got the hole started, and then it kind of quit drilling, and after that, the regular drill bits really cut pretty good. So, and then for cutting oil, I just used some damn, some vegetable oil or cooking oil, like suggested from a friend. She's getting the neighborhood dogs riled up next door. That dog sounds like he's hurting somebody, but he ain't even doing anything. Anyways, I'm excited. So that's what's happened here. I'm about to slap the other head back on for the second time after I clean it all again, and maybe Alexis will torque it this time and not do what I did. And the behind to put on.
Oh, it's a pain in the behind.
Yes'm. Pinching my finger. Ouch. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Got my finger out of the way. There. All right. Gave it some head. Now I gotta put all these damn ARP stinking head bolts back in it. I gotta clean them up. Damn it. All right, you can stop recording.
What you doing?
I am trying not to get killed by the longboard. Putting in all these head bolts. Listen.
Hi, I just want to tell you you're beautiful.
All right, now the one right below that one, it's on the outside of the head down here. Get it on there, and do the same thing. And then, so we're tightening from the middle out, so you'll go in a circle basically, working your way out. Very good. Perfect. Woman, you are a pro.
My back is a pro.
Why do you think I'm teaching you how to do this?
Oh, because of your back? I see what you're doing.
Perfect. One last one.
You're doing the same thing to me as Adrian did.
What's that?
He took me on side by side with him to go pick up trash and feed the cows, so he didn't have to bend over and hurt his back.
And Bristol came to help.
All she's gonna do is lick me. I'm like,
Perfect. You want me to do the last one?
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, to be continued. All right, I believe the very last thing to do before it'll start is hook up the battery. So, I don't know if the battery is even charged. Cross your finger. Cycle the key a couple times because it's probably dry. I didn't hear the pump that time. Whoa, that's fucking loud.
Mean, Rowdy? Huh? Unfazed.
Needs a tune. Ready for a tune and exhaust.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't make no babies cry?
Nope. He's like, I'm used to you, Dad.
Alrighty. Burning the midnight oil over here. Rick got the exhaust hooked up. Sounds pretty damn good. All stainless. What mufflers are on it?
MagnaFlow and Flowmaster.
Oh yeah, we're pissing everybody off.
Got MagnaFlow and the Flowmaster,
Right.
baby.
That's Pokemon.
Got a baseline flashed into it. Putting a little bit of heat in it. We're about to test drive it. Sounds pretty good. Go hit it for me. I ain't heard it from out here. That thing sounds really good. Even the dog was wagging its tail.
Motherfucker, boys. Let me tell you right now.
I want to hear it under a load.
I do too. You gonna go do it?
Laptop out, fixing to finish flash or try to, I don't know, clean up this bass tune so it idles a little bit better, turn the idle up a little bit, and we're gonna go charge the AC. Hit it for me. Fixing to make make the trip to Texas. All the way from here in North Florida. Pedaling it, thing's spinning.